insolent young pup! So he fights side by side with rebels, does he?
No proclamation. Always back. Always back.
Take it easy.
Huh? If the rebel Sirius does not surrender himself to the king, Queen Felicia will be executed at sundown tomorrow at the Bay of Aswell's tomb. Let me through, please.
What? Has the prince heard of this?
I've sent Sonia to find him.
Aaron, you know what he'll do! We can't let him fall for this trick! It'll be the ruin of everything!
On the other hand, it might provide us the perfect opportunity for taking the castle.
Sirius, have you heard?
I have! That hound of hell! I'll teach him to threaten the queen! Hiya!
No, wait! We must first visit the abandoned temple of the Old Ones!
Why's that?
Trust me, there's a great and powerful weapon in those ancient ruins that will help us in our fight.
All right, then we'll go. You men, now listen! Ride back to our stronghold and wait there! Tell Aaron that Sonia and I have gone to the temple ruins. Let him have everything ready for the attack upon my return. Sonia, lead the way.
Yeah!
Good luck, your highness!
Our cavalry now numbers 2,000 horse. Combined with bowmen and foot soldiers, the army's strength stands at 5,000. All are ready to attack the castle at your command.
All that and still no match for Akdam's legions.
No. But then we can never hope to defeat him in pitched battle. Brave as they may be, our men cannot overcome such odds, especially when the enemy's numbers include that demon Zagi. We can only hope that the prince arrives in time to divert their attention by rescuing the queen.
But there's no guarantee he'll succeed.
There is! Or if not a guarantee, at least a very real chance of success. That is why I sent my granddaughter Sonia to him.
Are you sure? The Temple of the Old Ones?
Yes.
Send the Imperial Guard. That's an order.
I fear they will be too late, my lord. Of course, you have the wing of Wapu.
Come on, Sonia, we better go now. There'll be another sunrise tomorrow morning. Time is short. Are you coming?
Know what I'd like more than anything?
Ah!
I'd like to see the sun rise tomorrow morning!
I can't hear you! What did you say?
I want to see the sun come up again tomorrow morning! Is that better? Yeah! What was that for?
The shouting in my ear! I'm ready to see the sun come up tomorrow morning! What in thunder is that supposed to mean?
Shut up!
You first.
Be careful, Sirius. Go slowly. There are many things in here we don't understand.
Ah!
What are you doing? Using me as a shield? That's disgusting! Let go of me, you coward!
Come on! You scared? What's wrong?
Whoa!
I see someone.
Huh?
Shh. God! What is that?
The wing of Wapu.
Uh-oh! I've seen these brutes before.
I know I'm attractive, but hey! Keep your hands off my buttocks!
Sorry.
Wow!
Galen, many thanks.
It was a pleasure.
Pig!
Do you know who those four are?
Yes, those are Akdam's Imperial Guard.
More demons?
And as soon as they're done materializing, things are gonna get ugly.
Let's not wait. I'm ready now!
Come on!
Hold! Do your worst, but I swear by this sword you shall not pass, ever!
Well, I'll be poleaxed. You're so young to be a sorceress.
I'm not!
No, but I thought you said.
I'm in training!
No!
Ow!
Do you know what you're doing, girl? Well, do you? Huh?
Now you die, hellspawn creature!
Sorry, I'm not impressed. The Imperial Guards are immune to your cheap and pathetic sword tricks, young princeling.
Are they? Now we shall see!
No!
Which one of you is next?
Let's not be hasty. Now wait! Do you know what's behind that door?
Quiet.
No! Wait! Sonia! Stop, Sonia!
Don't follow me.
Wait! No! You don't know what you're doing. If you become one with the beast, you'll never be able to free yourself. Sonia! You will remain that way. A curse forever.
Leave me, Galen! I beg of you, please go. I must do this. Do not fear for me. I am not afraid. But if the worst should happen, and I cannot return to what I once was, please do not tell the prince what I have become. I cannot bear the thought of him knowing. Tell him only that I failed, that I did my best, and that I did it for him.
Sonia!
Now go!
Listen to me, Sonia! Don't do it!
Arise, great dragon. Your ageless sleep is at an end. It is time for us to become one. You shall be my strength, and I your soul. Awake!
What the devil?
Your Highness!
Huh?
Climb aboard! Hurry! We don't have all day!
Where is he? Where is Prince Sirius?
It has been too long. Something must have happened to them.
What next?
Without the prince's diversionary effort to rescue Queen Felicia, our army doesn't have a chance of taking the castle.
Aaron, send your forces against the castle as planned. Sirius will come. Of that I'm certain.
And how can you be so sure? Would you stake your life on it, or the lives of our warriors?
Yes.
Well, I cannot afford to. Tell our commanders to withdraw from the castle and assemble at the Bay of Aswell's tomb. Once there, we shall attempt to rescue the queen ourselves if possible. Is that clear?
No. No!
Row!
Reunan! A fool! What is he trying to do? Wait! Don't send those orders yet!
The hour has come. But Sirius hasn't shown himself, my lord. You may start. Yes, sir.
Killer! Who dares? Reunan!
And someone else. One you haven't seen for a long time, Sir Octum.
Row! Octum!
Though we shared the same teacher, you and I have traveled very different roads. Now, our roads converge at last, villain! Ah! Sorry! The Queen!
Who is that?
I am the rightful heir to the throne of King Aswell!
The prince!
Furious!
I am vengeance, come to repay you for the murders of Aswell and Rias. I am justice, come to punish you for the imprisonment of the Queen. I am freedom, come to end your bloody reign. I am all these things, you tyrant. I am death! Galen, join the others and see that no harm comes to the Queen.
Right.
Now fly!
Prince Sirius, your sword!
Thanks, friend! Now, you must draw the beast away from my mother. Hurry, dragon! Or should I call you by your true name, Sonia?